Hey guys! So, it has been some time, as always, but I'm back. I'm on here, and I got some news for you guys today, okay? You may have already seen it on my, you know, main channel, which I haven't posted a video in a while just because I've been really busy just working and everything, which I cannot wait to stop working again. Because, guess what? I actually found out it was like the middle, more towards the end of May, that I'm pregnant. I really could. Alright, this is just a little notice right here. If I have any family or anyone creeping on me, please exit now. Just because, you know, respect my privacy. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, so I'm super excited. Now I know I got a lot of stalkers that felt really triggered and really took, you know, my stance about how tarot is not of God very personal. And they're like, oh my gosh, are you a Christian? Does this go against your beliefs? Yeah, it does. Um, it's actually a funny story how that happened because, yeah, I don't know if I should kind of put this on YouTube or at least not right now. But anyway, I feel like it was sort of meant to be, but, you know, it happened, okay? So, oh, and you guys are probably wondering, well, with who? You guys know the Gemini, as I would always call them, but, yeah, that's a story for another day. You guys probably would predict and guess that, you know, because that's all I've really been talking about for the last 3 years. Well, besides my person who I thought was my twin flame, but who even knows? Who even knows? But yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be there or not, just because he's too immature. He's just too much drama, to be honest. And one minute he's saying one thing, next minute he's saying others. So I just don't got time for that. Anyway, so this little teddy bear, and I really recommend, this is the baby's heartbeat. It was at 169 beats per minute when this was taken. And they put in a little stuffed animal. This Saturday is going to be my gender reveal party, so I'm going to try to get it recorded and posted on here. Honestly, like, I was in shock. I was in shock. Like, it didn't feel real for, like, a while, but now it does. So, these are the ultrasound pictures from the doctor. I honestly feel like they're not as good. Like, I went to this place to find out my gender early. That's why I'm finding out, you know, this Saturday, and I'm only 12 weeks because I took a blood test. And also, I went to this ultrasound place. I was able to see my baby, which the pictures were so much better. Look at this. Hi, Mommy. Everyone says it looked like the baby's smoking. That's what my dad and my aunt said. I didn't even, like, see that, but that's just the umbilical cord. I didn't even think of that when I saw that. Look at my arm. That's because I haven't messed up. I was actually stuck when I was born. I was 10 pounds, 15 ounces, and every time I told my, they're like, yeah, well, we're going to make sure you got no 10-pound baby. Like, you better, because that ain't happening for me. But, yeah, and, oh, I can't show you guys this, actually. Well, then, this last one right here, I have more. I have a lot more, but they're, like, on my phone. I even have this one of the baby, like, upside down doing a headstand in my uterus. I just think it's so funny. So if you guys ever get pregnant, definitely go to an ultrasound place, because the doctors barely spend any time with you, and it's like you barely ever get to go anyway. But look, it's so crazy because it's like my baby's praying. Look at that. And you know what's so crazy is that when I was in the waiting room for this, I was doing my daily devotional and, like, reading my Bible chapters, and then I go in, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Because look, the arms are, like, up. It's not like it's, like, rested. It's, like, up like this. I'm like, that's so crazy. But these pictures do kind of suck, though, compared to the ones I got from the girl who just specializes in, like, 3D ultrasound. I did get some pictures of my baby in 3D, but it's, like, so early. You're not supposed to do it when it's that early. Because there's, like, no fat on them, so it kind of looks like their legs are cut off, and they just look real skeletal at that stage, just because all their features haven't really formed totally, and a bunch of other things. But yeah, guys, so that's been my life. Like, I'm gonna come on here and start posting more. It's just, I get so tired, okay? So that's like the only symptoms I'm dealing with, because I think I'm gonna just start making videos like, more blog and lifestyle type things, and especially like about this now, okay? So I'm actually going to be moving out of this, but it's so funny because my due date is January 14th and my lease is up January 15th. I will not be renewing it. There's no way I would have renewed it anyway, just because they raise your rent like by $30 every year. And this is only one bedroom. Like, I could find two bedrooms for cheaper, but I'm just gonna be moving back with my dad and my sister and I'm gonna have the whole basement to myself. Of course, with my baby and my two kitties. But just because, oh, I'm sorry. I just got my hair cut, honestly, and my bangs are like really, I got bangs because my hair's kind of short, so. Yeah. Well, that was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks now, but anyway. Yeah, because I don't want to be working, like, at all. So I'm going to be out of work, and then I'll be able to put time into my website again. I'm still going to make God videos and everything like that, but, I really want to work on this channel more and make it more of, like, a lifestyle type thing. I'm not going to be, like, showing my kid on the camera, just because I have a lot of haters. Like, I already have a lot of haters from me just being like, listen, people, this ain't of God, okay? Like, even when I say beware Christian, if you guys aren't a Christian, I really truly don't mind it, because, sometimes it's how you gotta reach people. And it's not even about, like, God's gonna reach who needs to hear it. So, anyway, super excited about that. I've just been so, like, drained. As you guys know, like, I do clean houses, but, me and my boss, like, it's so weird because we actually are, like, kind of, like, close. Like, she is a little petty, okay, over a little tiny thing. She does try to overwork me to death, I feel like, okay? But, she actually knows. I just told her, like, the other week. And she's the one who recommended me to this place. Like, she's real cool. Like, sometimes we'll be cracking up and stuff. But, so, yeah, I'm, like, going to be her personal assistant now. But it's, like, I'm kind of losing money by switching to that. I mean, kind of. Just a little bit. Not really, though, just because I could not do 3 houses a day. Like, oh my gosh. I just couldn't. Like, that's, like, the only symptom, really, is that I just got really tired. And in the beginning, mostly, like, if I didn't eat every couple hours, or more so, like, I have to eat, like, a big meal. Like, before, I used to just eat a banana in the morning, and then, like, a meal at night, and that was it. And I would be up real late at night, only getting like 5 to 6 hours sleep every night, but I can't do that now. I go to bed and I wake up early, and I sleep for like 8 or 9 hours. But I always get up in the middle of the night too now. But that used to, once I was out, okay? I was not waking up to the next day, but now I'll be waking up because I have night sweats, or that was happening to me a lot at first. And my house would be on 65 degrees too, or 64, but I'll still be waking up sweating. Or I'm just thirsty, have to pee, something like that. But I honestly haven't thrown up, like, not even once. There was one time it came close. It was one day when I think I was like 7 weeks in. It was like one day where I had a headache like all day, and then like I got home. And I was so looking forward to like this meal because I knew it was just gonna be so good. But it kind of sucked because when I was heating up and everything, like my mouth started watering like I was going to throw up. And I'm surprised that I didn't, but I just kept swallowing. I was actually on FaceTime with my friend Brie. If you guys don't know her, she's like 3 weeks older than me. Her first son, we have the same exact birthday. He's going to be 2 this year. And she actually just had her second kid. She has 2 boys. But, yeah, I was on FaceTime with her. And the smell of the cheese, oh my gosh, it made me want to throw up, but I didn't. I just made myself eat anyway, although I, like, wasn't feeling it at all, and I was, like, so disappointed because I knew it was going to be so good, but I couldn't even really enjoy it, but then after that I felt better. So that's usually, like, my only symptoms, really. It kind of was just the same as, like, PMS symptoms. That's why I just realized, like, after, like, 5 days or 4 days, I was like, okay, something's wrong here because I'm never, like, late like that, ever. And then, sure enough, so, of course, your boobs and everything, because I haven't worn a normal bra since I was, like, 7 weeks. Because, But anyway, that's why I'm like, I really hope my family's not watching that. That's just weird. Like, I'm always going to feel a little bit angered at my aunt for go ahead and telling people about my whole YouTube. Whatever. I mean, they probably watch my main channel, if anything, but... Yeah, I actually have a lot of ideas of what I want to do. Like, I still want to make God videos. I actually was kind of... Like, I want to say... When I first really got saved, I was very devoted to it, and then I kind of started listening to secular music a little bit. As I came on here 2 months ago, I said I kind of was smoking a little bit of weed again. Of course, that stopped now. See, what happened is that I actually, like, the night I told God how sorry I was for not waiting till marriage and everything, because I never, like, seen these things as big deals. Like, I just didn't. And... honestly, it's always just, like, unknowingly, unconsciously just trying to, like, please people for love. That's just really what it was. But, so, and then, because as you guys know, like, I blocked like, when I had my come to Jesus moment, like, I blocked him. Just because I was trying to get away from fornication. And he's just happily, like, living in his sin. You guys know. But then he showed up to my house literally that night that I was like, I'm sorry to God. And, once he shows up to my house, there's... so it just kind of, that's what happened. So, people may say, oh, that was the devil, but a child is always a gift from God, okay? They may be a bastard child, but so was I. Unfortunately, I didn't break the generational curse of sexual sin in my family, because my grandma wasn't married. I don't know if my great-grandma was, my mom wasn't. My parents got married a year after me. But... yeah. And I don't know, like, 1 minute, like, and then the one time he shows up, oh, I'm going to be there, saying he wants to have his listening. And then the next day, he's just like, leave me, like, he's just back and forth. Like, we don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? He just turned 23 in June. I'm going to be 22 in October, 3 months. I can't even believe it. And then, it's 6 months away. I'm just, like, so excited and so impatient. Like, honestly. I don't really have food aversions, like, I don't, just besides that one time, when I felt sick, and, like, that was the only time I got sick from food. If anything, it's cravings. Oh my gosh. Not as bad, though. I feel, because now I'm about to be in my second trimester. Like, next week is going to be my second trimester. Well, it's not even a week away. But, yeah, I'm super excited. I still gotta take down that, let me tell you guys, my house has been a mess. Like, it's not that bad, but it's bad to my house. My house has always been spotless the whole time I lived here. But it's just, like, I work late, usually, like, long days, and it's, like, house cleaning, too. So it's, like, I told her, I'm only doing 2 houses. Like, she'll be low-key throwing shots at me, but it's, like, dude, I honestly don't care. Like, I get tired, okay? I get, like, hungry, okay? Because if I don't eat a full meal, like, I'll get hungry until I eat, like, a good full meal. Like, of course, I eat breakfast and stuff, but then it's, like, after the first house, I'm already hungry, and I usually pack a sandwich, but that's just, like, not enough. Like, I'll be hungry again after the next house, because I need, like, a meal, and then I'll be good, So yeah, I'm gonna be only living with my dad for like 2 years, and then I'm moving to North Carolina and buying a house. So I'm excited for that. But then in the meantime, I'm just gonna have my time to build up online. I'm just so looking forward to not working, because I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Okay, I do not want to. I'm just not really like career oriented. Like, I am, like, I still have goals and stuff, but it's not like like, I'm not so pressed. I definitely like, trying to be rich as heck, and, like, I just want a family, okay? I just want to get married and make passive income from my home. That's what I want to do. Okay? Like, of course, I want to have money and all that, which I know I will, but I ain't worried about it, okay? So, yeah, that's basically, my cats are gonna, like, have to take some time adjusting. But as I said, like, because there was this, alright, so, after Gemini, there was, like, this new guy who was sort of, like, in my life. We were, like, talking and stuff. And he was all, like, you know, like, ready to, like, take on the child, like, it was his own. And I was barely, like, knew him. And it was just kind of, like, I don't know. First of all, I wasn't even really that attracted to him. Hopefully no one's watching this. I feel kind of bad. And it's not even that. It just felt kind of fake. Because it's either, like, I attract... My hair keeps going in my mouth. It's either, like, I attract emotionally unavailable a-holes, or I attract people that just, like, see you as a prize, and it just feels like compliments that just feel like you don't even know me, like, and then people online, like, you never even met me before, like, how are you just, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, I could end up being your worst nightmare for all you know, like, I don't know, it's just very lustful, like, so, yeah, I just kind of ended things with that person. So now we're waiting for my real true love husband to come. But I need a godly man anyway, so yeah. I mean, I still pray and hope that, like, you know, things will be good with the Gemini and everything, but I just gotta stop, because I don't know what to say. I mean, he's like, I'm gonna be dead by I'm 30, like, all this, like, he's just, okay, like, I don't know why he's saying that, but it's because his life is to the devil, let me tell you. People don't think this stuff is real, but it is. And yeah. So that's that, guys. That's my news. Okay. So, I love you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you didn't forget about me up in here. My hand really hurts from pressing on it. I have another video that I want to make on my main channel. It's just like, I'm tired. Like, that's just it. I mean, I guess it's excuses too, but it's like, I don't know. They say in your second trimester, that's like the best. Because the first, it's just like, you know, that's like, your hormones are going crazy and everything. And then the third, you're just like big. I don't even look, well, I just ate a lot today, so. But this is, it still looks like I got a six-pack a little bit. Oh my gosh, it does. But I just look a little, alright, I just look a little tubby right now because I just ate a lot. Okay. But I actually did gain quite a few some pounds since March, or since well, I don't know, because the last time I weighed myself was March, but I know it probably stayed the same, because I always was around like the same weight, but not no more. But honestly, it don't even really look like it. Like, I don't even know where it went. Whatever. Anyway, guys, that's my little update. I'm gonna keep making updates. Like, maybe I should do like, 13 weeks, and just tell you guys, you know, make it a cute little blog and stuff. I do plan on transforming my website. I'm still going to, actually, I don't want to talk about, like, all of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it just because we know how people are. But, it's not going to just be, like, all about God. Like, I feel like I'm going to have, like, a section towards that. I'm going to get rid of my free constellation to help people come out of the new age. But I will be making merch. Some God merch, but also other stuff. I have some ideas. And definitely my blog. Like, that's really what I want to start doing. So I'm excited about that. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around over here. I know it's been 2 months. I'm not going to be going that long anymore. Just because it's not that I don't want to make videos. It's just that, like, I get home and I'm just tired. Like, so those clothes on my bed are clean. Like, I just haven't put them away. So anyway, guys, peace out.